So first of all, just want to say apologies for the delay in getting another video out. There's a long story behind it that you don't care about. So I'll give you the too long, didn't listen version. The first time I tried to record, it's probably over a week, well, about a week ago. I was having a bit of trouble breathing due to congestion, so I decided I'd rather go to bed than attempt to struggle through it, and I wasn't really able to get into a good rhythm. The second time was a few days ago when I recorded to a disk drive that was a bit too small to meet the capacity requirements of a roughly 30-minute video. So I only found that out after I finished chapter 2. So it turns out my webcam doesn't do very good compression for the HD video, so the files end up being really big. But I've resolved that now, so I'm recording to an SD card. And my setup, just in general, I can't actually view myself. I don't know if I've gone over this, but I've got a bit of a lean setup to try and remove noise. I basically operate from if you're familiar with the Raspberry Pi, there's like a Chinese variant called the Orange Pi. It's a bit more powerful, but it's not as well supported, and they're not compatible with each other, or not directly compatible. But yeah, it's a pretty good device. It does the job, and I like the fact that there's no background noise associated to it. It's purely whatever the ambient noise of my room is. That's what you're hearing in the background. So anyway, I apologize because this time I don't really feel up to reading The Gifts of the Crow. So I will do that soon, I promise. But just due to the 30 minutes of my life that was wasted last time, I'd rather not this time around. So today I'm gonna read some lyrics, and I know I've chosen another set of lyrics that I've previously used, the same band. So they are probably my favourite band. I mean, they're one of my favourites. But that's not the only reason I've chosen these lyrics today. It's also because of a bit of a sad story, actually, and the lyrics seem to fit the story in question. I was actually listening to this album today, the album that this song is from, and if you're not aware, it's by Tool, but it's from their album Lateralis. So Lateralis, effectively the whole album is, well, we'll get to that later, but it's based on a trip. So hallucinogenic substances, in this case DMT, also known as the actual chemical name is dimethyltryptamine. But anyway, the lyrics, why have I chosen these? Well, a family friend of ours is not in a great state right now. She's been struggling with cancer, and probably isn't gonna make it, as in, has probably got a few days. But I guess these lyrics, as I was listening to this album today, and as I was listening to it, it kind of occurred to me that you could almost view these lyrics in the context of death. still feel like I'm a spiritual person, in the sense that I feel like we're connected on some level, and I don't mean that literally. Like, I understand that it's not possible in a scientific sense for us to be connected, at least not according to the current literature. Everything we know so far would not suggest anything of the sort. No sort of metaphysics or psychic connection. So I understand that part, but I'm more referring to the fact that we're kind of connected with logic or with reason, and also some of the mirrored. We have these strange subjective experiences that seem to be similar to one another. So I'm referring to like the collective unconscious. It's like it's this thing that reveals itself when, well, just in culture and society in general, but particularly with the use of hallucinogenic drugs, like dimethyltryptamine, which I'm pretty sure Tool were using when they wrote this album, which is Lateralis, by the way, if you're interested. So before I go on, I need to be clear that I'm not advocating the use of drugs, and if you do use them or you're inspired to use them due to my rant, please do your research, be safe, and take all of the precautions necessary. So now that the disclaimer's out of the way, I guess I want to go over this song and what I think, or what I interpret from it. I view this song as the moment that he's about to enter a completely altered state of reality. So as he's creeping into it, it's called, well, it's actually two parts. The first part is Parabol, and the second part is Parabola, but they're basically one song kind of tying into the other. So it goes from Parabol to Parabola. But yeah, I view it as the moment he transitions from current state to altered state, so reality to some other reality, and it's like a dying of self, so to speak. So one other little, I guess, tidbit that I'll share. So DMT is often referred to, or they use the term the spirit molecule. So I've never used any hallucinogenic drugs, actually. I know it sounds like I must have, but I haven't. But I do find them intriguing, and I have considered experimenting. But it is interesting in a way, because like DMT, there seem to be these common themes that come up with the use of DMT. So it's commonly noted that reality obviously starts to break down. Your body looks altered. Movement looks like these are just things that I've read and heard, but movement is viewed in more of an abstract way. You see geometric patterns and lines of movement. The weirdest common theme that I hear, like people see strange beings or higher intelligences like extraterrestrials, elves, God, some weird figure that looks like a humanoid, but an abstract humanoid. But anyway, this is not meant to be about DMT. So without further ado, I farewell to those who leave us behind and rejoin the earth from whence they came. This is Parabola, or Parabol and Parabola, my bad. A song by Tool. We barely remember who or what came before this precious moment. We are choosing to be be here, right now. Hold on. Stay inside. This holy reality, this holy experience, choosing to be here in this body holding me. Be my reminder here that I am not alone in this body holding me, feeling eternal. All this pain is an illusion. Alive in this holy reality, in this holy experience, choosing to be here in this body holding me. Be my reminder here that I am not alone in this body holding me, feeling eternal. All this pain is an illusion. Twirling round with this familiar parabol, spinning, weaving round each new experience. Recognize this as a holy gift and celebrate this chance to be alive and breathing, a chance to be alive and breathing. This body holding me reminds me of my own mortality. Embrace this moment. Remember, we are eternal. All this pain is an illusion. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's some repetition in the song itself, and as you can see, I think it does apply to, I guess, the death of self, and I'm kind of using it to, I guess, cope and celebrate life, or view things as view us as eternal. We are, at least on some level, even if you're referring to our molecules. But I do think Tool, and in particular the band in general, I actually do think they, I can't speak for them because I don't know, obviously, but I suspect that they do think there's something that is connecting us on some level, and I'm not sure I'm a believer of that, but I still think it's a pretty cool song, and I guess it's something we like to believe, or we want to believe as humans, because it makes us feel less alone.